What's going on, miners? Chump Change XD here. Hope you're all staying healthy, having a great day. Today we're going to be opening a package we just received from Mr. Red Panda Mining and DJ Mines. Let's see what's inside. Alright, so Mr. Panda sent me a message that said go check my P.O. box, and DJ Mines had a return address on this from him. So then I went on DJ Mines' channel and I was like, let me see what Panda sent him recently, and I came up with this video. Right here is the HS Lite, which I think is inside this box, and it's kind of crazy they sent it to me, so thank you both. Go check out DJ Mines' video. He did a whole breakdown of this. Let's open this thing up. We can't disrespect Panda. We gotta go to Riser, because that's how he likes to open his boxes instead of a knife. So I'm gonna come into the mess that he probably also has all over his floor, and we're gonna find a dead riser or something. Oh, we got a riser. Hey, it's not dead, but here it is. Look, we're even gonna get a little bit of GPU risers in on this action. Let's check it out. Cut this right open and see if it's what I think it is. Panda, these risers don't work as well as you make them look like they work on your channel. Yeah, risers are not made for that's for sure. Look at this. All right, so we have right here. Oh, that's neat. So we have a C13 or 14. I think it's a C14 by a C19, if I'm not mistaken. So this is for the square spot, obviously, on your PDU, or rectangle, and this is those, you know, funny looking ones with the different edges on one side. And then that red cord will hook right up to this one. As you can see, it has the C13 right there and a 120 volt outlet end on the other. So I'm assuming this unit can run off 120. I'm not really assuming. I saw that in DJ's video, so thanks for that. It can run on 120 volts or 240. So what I'm going to do is run it off 240 because I have the access to 240, but it's cool to know that this thing can run off of 120 volt and just be plugged into a normal wall outlet. Obviously, be safe doing that. 15 amp one's probably not a good idea. 20 amp circuit would be fine. I mean, you can do it on 15, but you're just stretching limits there when it comes to maybe anything else is plugged into that unit. All right, let's I need two hands for this. This thing's really in there. So give me a second. Let me get this out. All right, so check it out. This thing is awesome, actually. It's built really well. It's solid. It took me a minute to get it out of there. It was like literally super tight, but at least you know this thing's packaged awesome. From watching DJ's video, this thing doesn't seem to be too loud, which is kind of cool. So I'm excited to be able to leave this thing running inside here. So I'm gonna plug this thing in. I want to see how loud it is. So give me a second. Let me do that. And DJ, you're gonna reap the benefits because it's gonna mine to your wallet until I can get mine set up. Now I have to go find a cord though in this damn mess. Going right there. Hell yeah. All right. So now I got to get in behind this mess. As you can see, I got mandals and a whole bunch of stuff. There's all my security cameras right there. But I was working in this panel, so this closet is a complete bomb right now. All right, she's all plugged in. So I got this right here now. That's really not bad. That'll reach perfect. All right, so now that that's plugged in, I plugged in the ASIC, but I did something a little funky. So I got the wattage meter here with the cable, obviously. Then you can see the C19 to C20, and then that long cable's going to the PDU like you guys just saw. And I stole this one from the OCTOMINER so I could split it and get it in because these are C13, C14. I didn't have a C19 to connect into it from Mad Electron. Thank you for making that again. It's amazing. Now we're gonna see how much wattage this thing pulls. I think DJ was mining SiaCoin, if I'm not mistaken. So let's turn this thing on, make sure she works. Yeah. All right. Look at that. Starting up. Nice. I can already say it's way quieter compared to the Antminer. The Antminer S9 is a frickin' bear. So let's see this thing boot up. Obviously, I can't go in the computer because I didn't set it up for myself. So right now, for the record, we are pulling nothing for wattage until it kicks up. Let's see. All right, slowly climbing. Kind of crazy. It's under 240 volts. If you look at that, it's like 230, 229. But we have 664 watts. This thing should be full bore up and running, and that's insanely quiet. Holy hell. Talk about an awesome ASIC. I mean, granted, these things are super expensive for what you're mining, like pennies, right? It's like $3 or something for an HS Lite. All right, so we're looking at 671 watts, and this thing is up and mining SiaCoin, I believe. That's what DJ had it on, so this stuff's going to his wallet right now. We need to get into the computer and change that, but I'm gonna swap it to Handshake because you guys can already see the wattage draw on SiaCoin. So let's do that. We'll do Handshake test first, and then we will go to SiaCoin and do the same thing. All right, this is actually the next day. I turned this thing on and had it mining all night on Handshake over here. As you can see, that's the graph, it up and mining away for an entire day. We have 1361 gigahashes average on this unit, and let's check at the wall actually. And we have 1219 watts at the wall. So that's disgusting in comparison of SiaCoin. So if you look right here on Gold Shell's website, you can see Handshake is 1.36 terahashes, 1250 watts. It says $1.07 a day. I don't know what's up with this camera focusing. I apologize. Then we have the SiaCoin, 700 watts, 2.9 terahashes, and $1.31 a day. So looking at those numbers for Handshake, this thing is not profitable at all. Real quick, just checking my F2 pool. So there you go, hash rate last 24 hours. You can see it's kind of up all over the place. Let's check the revenue. We have a balance of 29 Handshake and 2.44. So this is a little bit under a day. I've made a little over 30 Handshake with this unit. All right, so we're back. I actually had this thing running for 2 days at this point. So one day I did full Handshake mining, and honestly, I thought about it the entire day it was mining. Why am I mining this? Because it's just so unprofitable. The wattage draw on Handshake was like 1250 to 1300 watts. Obviously, you can't see it right there because I'm mining SiaCoin now at this point, but you could see for a day of mining Handshake, I got 29.33, and then over here we have 2.7 left that wasn't paid out yet. On top of that, you got to use a weird wallet called Bob Wallet. It's pretty much one of the only wallets that will hold Handshake that I could find. That's a screenshot of what I got, but this thing hasn't received the payout from here yet to here, and I checked the address, so kind of funny, but it's been like almost a day, and it's kind of concerning, so we got to see. But right now, Gold Shell, I got this thing up and mining. So over here on Gold Shell's website, you can see the HS Lite SiaCoin. We're doing 700 watts at $1.31 a day. This is probably at 10 cents electric, so I'm making much less than $1 a day on this unit, but still a little bit profitable, I believe. As you can see right here, the wattage, we're looking at 668, so just under 700, which seems pretty legit. And the nice thing about SiaCoin, if you go over here, the unpaid balance, so 278 SiaCoin. This thing's been up for about 12 hours mining SiaCoin, so roughly we'll get around 500 SiaCoin per day. So the profitability of SiaCoin was actually at like $4 last month when DJ had this, so right now it's at like $1 something. So right here, the all-time high is at 9 cents. So that was in 2018. I mean, in 2021, this thing hit just about 5 cents. So purchasing one of these units, like the HS Lite, for $2,250, if you look over here on the Gold Shell's website, you can see literally $2,250. I don't think it's worth it. So I actually left this thing up and running for 9 days. This is about 12 days later. I shut it off a couple days ago, only because it's just really unprofitable for me. But we did get about 500 a day. You can see 4,575 SiaCoin. Honestly, it equates to like a whole $22 or $23. So again, for me, not profitable, but for you guys, maybe. So spec mining in any aspect is going to be obviously risky, and you're going to be wasting electricity no matter what, especially at the beginning. But mining Handshake is totally not worth it in my opinion. It's just really a huge waste of money. I mean, personally, I'm not going to spend $2,200 to spec mine a coin that is burning that much electricity and is only worth less than a penny. I'm not down with it. I mean, it's cool looking, it runs great. I love the fact that it's quiet. That's probably the best point of this ASIC. It's super quiet, but other than that, I really don't think it's worth it. Either way, Panda, DJ Mines, you guys are awesome. Appreciate you guys sending this over. So now it's time to get this thing packed up and shipped out. Again, thank you guys for letting me use this. I really appreciate it. The opportunity of actually checking out the HS Lite was pretty cool, but again, spec mining's not really my thing, only because of my electricity rate, so you guys can determine if this is worth it for you or not. But as always, I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.